수중 환원 천멸은 거스를 수 없어. 화살 B 나와라 토끼 백장.
Amber is a 4-star pyro bow user that deals decent damage while having multiple pyro-based offensive support abilities. Her skill provides a taunt, an explosion, which can shield break and provide decent particle generation, while her burst provides multiple instances of pyro application. Her charged shots deal considerable damage when weak points are hit, making her a solid range DPS. However, Amber's true potential is locked behind constellations, especially her second and fourth. Until they are unlocked, she is a limited support character. In addition, compared to other pyro DPS units, she does considerably less damage when not hitting weak points. Amber's normal attack talent, Sharpshooter, is a 5-hit string combo. Her charged shot deals a single instance of pyro damage. Amber's elemental skill is Explosive Puppet. Amber will deploy a Baron Bunny, which will dance for a few seconds. The Baron Bunny has a taunt effect, which will draw the attention of nearby enemies, and explode after a few seconds, or if the bunny's HP drops to 0. If Amber has Constellation 2, the bunny can be manually detonated by shooting a charged shot at its feet. Baron Bunny deals explosive damage, which can break geo barriers quickly. Amber's elemental burst is Fiery Rain. Fiery Rain deals up to 18 instances of AoE pyro damage. The closer the enemies are to the inner circle, the more times they will be hit by the AoE pyro damage. The damage is dealt in rapid succession, so it will not proc as many instances of reaction damage as one would expect. However, the rapid application of AoE pyro damage can easily get rid of elemental barriers weak to pyro. Now that we understand what Amber's talents do, let's talk about how to build her. While Amber can be used as a pyro or physical on-field DPS, her charged shot DPS is the most exemplary. This build focuses on charged shot damage aimed at weak points, while her Baron Bunny distracts enemies. Most Amber charged shot builds tend to rely on melt or vaporize damage to make the most of her potential. Since Amber's main focus is enemies with her charged shot, leveling her normal attack talent takes the highest priority, followed by her burst and then skill. Amber's best 5-star weapon for this playstyle is the Amos bow, but the Thundering Pulse remains a close second. Her best 4-star option is the free-to-play bow, the prototype Crescent. Amber's best artifact set for the on-field DPS playstyle is the 4-piece Wanderer's Troop, which increases her charged shot damage and provides some elemental mastery for her reactions. Alternatively, she can opt for the 4-piece Crimson Witch of Flame for increased pyro and reaction damage, or a mix between 2-piece Gladiator's Finale, 2-piece Shimenawa's Reminiscence, or 2-piece Crimson Witch of Flame sets. For main stats, Amber should aim for attack percent on the Sands, pyro damage on the Goblet, and crit damage on the Circlet. For substats, Amber wants to have even more crit, attack percent, and elemental mastery. Quickswap DPS Amber utilizes her Baron Bunny explosion to deal massive amounts of damage with Vaporize or Melt. The build is only possible at Constellation 2, which enables manual detonation and its damage, and requires Constellation 4, which adds another skill charge and reduced cooldown to be sustainable. Amber's Baron Bunny Quickswap build relies greatly on her elemental skill talent. Amber's burst and normal attack are not as important, but can be nice to have leveled up, so they should be equally leveled. For the Quickswap build, Amber's best 5-star weapon is the Skyward Harp. Her best 4-star option is either the Viridescent Hunt for its crit rate and crowd control, or the Stringless for increased skill damage. For a free-to-play option, Amber can use the Prototype Crescent. Quickswap DPS Amber's best artifact is the 4-piece Crimson Witch of Flames. This gives higher damage for her Baron Bunny, while the 4-piece Wanderer's Troop can be a great alternative option for some extra charge shot damage on top of the bunny. For main stats, Amber should aim for attack percent on the Sands, pyro damage on the Goblet, and crit on the Circlet. For substats, Amber wants to have crit, attack percent, and elemental mastery. Now that we know how to build Amber, let's go what teams she fits in. Amber heavily relies on the use of elemental reactions to amplify her damage. For her on-field DPS playstyle, an example team composition is Amber, Rosaria, Bennett, and Sucrose. In this team, Amber makes use of Rosaria's off-field cryo application to set up for melt reactions. Bennett provides healing and buffs, and Sucrose provides crowd control and elemental mastery. Quickswap DPS Amber wants to deal huge damage in a single instance. For this build, a good team comp is Amber, Mona, Bennett, and Sucrose. Amber provides damage from her skill. Mona applies Hydro and holds enemies in place, as well as buff damage. Bennett heals and buffs, and Sucrose provides elemental mastery and buffs. Amber is a multi-tool unit that is able to provide decent support while dealing considerable damage. It is true that she lacks impact compared to most units, but her support capabilities added on top makes her a great unit in many situations. Thanks for watching this quick guide. We'd like to thank the theory crafting team from Amber Mains for their assistance. Their written in-depth guide can help you know more about Amber. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to drop a like. If you'd like to see more quick guides and other informative content in the future, subscribe to the channel.